321 We can offer you a safe journey to the border and 50,000 English pounds. Dutcher to Rassendyll. 322 That sounds a generous offer. Rassendyll to Dutcher. 323 Give me a minute to think. Rassendyll to Dutcher. 324 Gentlemen, I'd like to accept your kind offer. Perhaps you can open the door for me. Rassendyll to Dutcher. 325 Why don't you open the door yourself? Dutcher to Rassendyll. 326 You'll need to step back or the door will hit you. Rassendyll to Dutcher. 327 I have a fine story to tell you about a table. Rassendyll to Colonel Sapt. 328 The police report says that the Duke of Streltsy left the capital by the road to Zenda. Colonel Sapt to Rassendyll. 329 An hour later he was followed by Ducatet, Bursman and Dutcher who had a bandage around his arm. Colonel Sapt to Rassendyll. 330 The people of the capital are not happy that the king has yet to marry the princess. Colonel Sapt to Rassendyll. 331 Some people say that if they do not marry soon, it would be better if the princess married the Duke of Streltsy. Colonel Sapt to Rassendyll. 332 However, the king is having a ball tonight for the princess. Colonel Sapt to Rassendyll. 333 You must ask the princess to marry you tonight. Colonel Sapt to Rassendyll. 334 It wouldn't be fair to the princess. Rassendyll to Colonel Sapt. 335 Everyone says you've done a very good job. I'm very pleased for you. Flavia to Rassendyll. 336 Haven't you always thought that? Flavia to Rassendyll. 337 No, when I was younger I didn't think I needed to worry about society. Rassendyll to Flavia. 338 I thought that was someone else's job. Rassendyll to Flavia. 339 But you always knew that you would become king. Flavia to Rassendyll. 340 How could you think that was someone else's job? Flavia to Rassendyll. 341 There's something you should know. I'm not really. Rassendyll to Flavia. 342 I apologize, but there's someone who wants to see you, sir. Colonel Sapt to Rassendyll. 343 I could even arrange for the Duke and the real king to be killed. Rassendyll to Colonel Sapt. 344 So will you do such a thing? Colonel Sapt to Rassendyll. 345 Of course not. I shouldn't be here pretending to be anything. Rassendyll to Colonel Sapt. 346 It isn't fair for the people of Ruritania and it isn't fair for the princess either. Rassendyll to Colonel Sapt. 347 We can't wait any longer. Rassendyll to Colonel Sapt. 348 We must go to Zenda and rescue the king. Rassendyll to Colonel Sapt. 349 Why does it say the leader and not the king? Flavia to Rassendyll. 350 You must do as the letter says. Rassendyll to Flavia. 351 I'll order guards to watch you. Rassendyll to Flavia. 352 Do you know who sent this? Flavia to Rassendyll. 353. Today you must say you're ill so you can go to Zenda. Rassendyll to Flavia. 354. So you don't mind making Michael angry? Flavia to Rassendyll. 355. I don't mind anything if you're safe. Flavia to Rassendyll. 356. Every evening I'll send you a message. Rassendyll to the Marshal. 357. If you don't get a message for 3 days, you have the authority to say that you are now the head of Strakencz. Rassendyll to Marshal Strakencz. 358. You must then ask the Duke to allow you to see the king. Rassendyll to Strakencz. 359. If he doesn't allow you to see the king in 24 hours, you must say that the king's dead. Rassendyll to Marshal Strakencz. 360. Then you must tell the people of Ruritania who their new ruler will be. Rassendyll to Marshal Strakencz.